Welcome to The Bite. My name is Trevor DeVage, your host for this short form podcast where we take bite-sized chunks of leadership, chew on them, and become better leaders together. Well, you heard me say just this last week on Monday, on our Monday Mindset, that we were going to do a little three-part series, and I want to give you part two as we go into Friday. Now, I mentioned briefly a few years ago, I was in a position of leadership, and I was actually let go from my position of leadership. Now, there was nothing moral, nothing ethical, nothing legal, but there was a difference of opinion. And coming out of that, you heard me talk about on Monday that I was disappointed, but not defeated. And as I leaned forward into my leadership journey for this Friday frame of mind, some of you are sitting there right now today and you feel like this could be the end, or maybe you've just been let go, or maybe you've had to transition. And here's what I would tell you. I had a moment where I was waiting. In this period of waiting, I was reached out to by my predecessor here where I currently serve at Pantano Christian Church. And we had this conversation. And I realized something really quickly in this is that getting let go did something. It got me fired up. Now, I could have chosen to be fired down. I could have chosen to have been burned by the firing, right? But what really happened is I actually got fired up. All of the refining I'd gone through in that decade of my life prior, all of the leadership ups and downs that I had gone through as a leader in that environment, when I got let go, when I got fired from that position, I actually got fired up. And in fired up, what I meant is that I could have wallowed in that moment. I could have been defeated in that moment, but instead I took the disappointment. I learned from my own leadership mistakes because I was culpable too. There was things that I missed and didn't do, but I learned from those. And when I leaned into leading here, what happened is I realized I was fired up now. I allowed that firing to move me up in my leadership potential. I learned things, I listened to things, and I began to process, how do I lead in this next season of my life? So for some of you right now, you feel massively defeated because you just got let go. Can I tell you, it is not the end, it is not over, but you could be getting fired up to do something even greater than what you were involved with before. In fact, I would say this, those guys that let me go where I was before, I owe them actually a heart of gratitude for actually releasing me so that I could move up to what it is God has called me to do in my leadership. And so with your Friday frame of mind, maybe you're sitting there and you're not sure what's next. That's okay. Understand, you may just get fired up to move forward in your leadership. So this is your Friday frame of mind. And I will tell you this, I'm taking my family on vacation in a week. So we will take a little bit of a break here on our Bite Leadership podcast, but we will be back in a couple of weeks. But take this Friday frame of mind. Make sure you chew on this and become a better leader, because I believe each and every one of us, if we've got breath, we've got leadership in front of us. We'll see you soon.